Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show, and welcome back to the Appendix N Book Club. I wanted to let you guys know we will be bringing that back shortly as soon as I get one or two more reviewers to hop on board. This is going to be a little different than the previous year's Appendix N book review. We are going to focus on books that were not in the Appendix N by Gary Gygax. Every once in a while we will revisit one of the classics from Gary's original Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Dungeon Master's Guide Appendix N, the original Appendix N. But we are going to go in and start adding some of the classics, Beowulf, Charlemagne, Gilgamesh, some of the things that, you know, at least by looking at the Deities and Demigods book, you wonder why they weren't in there. Maybe we'll get some Robin Hood, some King Arthur, things like that. But we're also going to be adding our own picks, you know, personalized books that we really enjoyed and that got us, you know, into the hobby. Things that came out, let's say after, what was it, 1979, when the Dungeon Master's Guide came out. A lot of books have come out since then. A lot of great writers have come along, either inspired by Dungeons and Dragons or by the classics or things like that we can't help but want to play some D&D or some fantasy role-playing when we think about those books, those classics, those post-New Wave fantasy stories. There's just so many that we'd like to share with you, but I do need a couple more people to join along. People have been asking for quite a while when we're going to bring it back, and starting sometime in July, depending on who we get. And there's some people out there that I would really like to see return. Omenal, of course, and RPG Grandma. I'd like to extend the invitation out there to Mike and Jen. I think they would make a great addition to the club. Dark Knight of Hibernia says he's going to be back, but some of the other folks will not be returning for obvious reasons. But if you're interested in joining, it'll be once every 2 weeks once we get started, so it'll give you 2 weeks to read a book. Come on, we'll talk about it for an hour or so, maybe more, depends on how much we like the book. Sometimes they're stinkers, at least they were in in the old days, but hopefully, and nothing too massive. I mean, if it's like, you know, 500 pages, there's a good chance we might not read that one, or at least not be able to read that in 2 weeks, right, folks? But that's what I've got for you. It's a super short one. I had a really busy day, and talking to Dark Knight today brought back that notion, and I really want to share some books with you guys, and hopefully you guys do the same, you know, those of you who join in. And if you have any books that you'd like to see us review, this would be a great place in the comments section or over in the Appendix N Discord channel on my Discord server. You could also put some suggestions there, but this is the fastest way to get a hold of me for this topic, at least for the next couple of weeks until we get things ironed out. But that's what I've got for you guys this morning. If you're interested, come on down. Let's read some books, right? Until then, folks, have a great day. I will see you guys in about 45 minutes with the Second Breakfast Wednesday edition, Hump Day edition. But until then, have yourself a great evening. I will see you real soon, and as always, happy trails.